Most people don't lose money because they're lazy. They lose money because they put it in the wrong place. And it's not some complicated Wall Street secret. It's a fundamental misunderstanding of where money is supposed to live. If you're saving, investing, or just trying to get by financially, what I'm about to share could quietly change your entire future. So stay with me. Right now, an invisible force is working against you every single day. It's called inflation. It's silently eating away at the value of your hard-earned cash. And the scary part? Most people think they're doing the right thing with their money. They're saving diligently, maybe even putting a little aside. But in reality, they're on a financial treadmill, running hard just to stay in the same place. Their money is losing its power, and they don't even realize it until it's too late. Let's talk about the common mistakes, because you've probably seen them or even made them yourself. Some people are terrified of risk, so they hoard all their money in a savings account, thinking it's safe. In reality, inflation is guaranteeing them a loss every single year. Then you have the other extreme. People who throw every spare dollar into the stock market, chasing huge returns. They feel like geniuses when the market is up, but the moment life throws them a curveball, a job loss, a medical bill, they're forced to sell their investments at the absolute worst time, locking in their losses. Both of these strategies are fundamentally flawed. Smart, wealthy people don't do either of these things. They follow a simple two-part system that most people never learn. So, what is this system? It's incredibly simple. There are only two places your money should ever live if you want to build long-term financial security. That's it. Just two. The first place is designed to protect you. The second place is designed to grow you. If you get one of these wrong, or worse, miss one entirely, the entire system breaks down. It's like trying to build a house with only a roof but no foundation. It's destined to collapse. Understanding this two-part structure is the key that unlocks everything else. Let's dive into the first place your money needs to live. This is your foundation. And I want you to forget everything you've ever heard about getting a return on this money. The purpose of this money isn't to make you rich. Its purpose is to give you control. This is your protection fund. This is the money that buys you time when you lose a job. It's the money that reduces your stress to almost zero when an unexpected expense pops up. Most importantly, it's the money that stops you from being forced to sell your long-term investments when the market is down. When emergencies don't scare you anymore, you start making decisions from a place of logic and strength, not fear and desperation. That isn't just financial security. That is true power over your own life. Now, here's the part that almost nobody talks about. People don't go broke from making bad investments. That's a myth. People go broke from bad timing. They're forced to sell good assets at bad prices because they have no other choice. A car repair, a leaky roof, a sudden layoff, these are not financial catastrophes. They are predictable life events. And timing only hurts you when you don't have that layer of protection. Your protection fund is your shield against bad timing. It makes you immune to the panic that forces everyone else to make poor decisions. Okay, let's talk about the second place your money belongs. Once your protection is in place, you can focus on growth. This is the money that has to work for you. It has to outpace inflation, or you are getting poorer every year. But this isn't about gambling or chasing hot stocks. This is about ownership. You're not just buying a stock ticker. You're buying a small piece of a real business. You're buying ownership in systems that create value. You're buying ownership in the growth of the global economy. It's a mindset shift. Money that sits still shrinks. Money that is put to work in the form of ownership grows. This is how wealth is built, not by trading, but by owning. Quick pause here. If this is helping you think about money in a new way, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button for Money Secrets. Right now, over 90% of the people watching this video aren't subscribed. And that's exactly why so many people keep missing out on fundamental lessons like this one. Subscribing costs you nothing, but missing this mindset could cost you years of financial progress. Join the community. So many people get caught in a common trap. They're always asking, how much money do I need to retire? Or, what's the magic number? That's the wrong question. The smart question to ask is, where should my money be sitting right now, based on my life? The answer to that question will change over time. It depends on your age, your income, your family, and your responsibilities. A 25-year-old single person will have a different allocation than a 45-year-old with 3 kids. But the core structure, the 2-part system of protection and growth, that stays exactly the same throughout your entire life. I want you to imagine 2 people. They both work at the same company, and they earn the exact same salary. The first person lives in a constant state of low-grade anxiety. Every paycheck is a race to cover bills, and they're always one unexpected expense away from a crisis. The second person sleeps peacefully at night. They're not worried about the ups and downs of the market or a surprise car repair. They feel calm and in control. What's the difference? It's not how much money they have. It's where their money is placed. That's the profound difference between constantly reacting to life and being in a position to command it. So what's the one thing you should do after watching this? Stop trying to be perfect with your money. Perfection leads to paralysis. Instead, focus on being positioned. Are you positioned to survive a shock? Is your protection fund in place? And are you positioned to grow? Is your other money invested for the long term, quietly compounding over time? That balance is everything. It's not about finding the one perfect investment. It's about building a simple, robust system. That is where real, lasting wealth actually comes from. It's not a secret. It's a structure. If you want more money lessons that actually make sense, no hype, no get-rich-quick scams, no pressure, then make sure you subscribe to Money Secrets. This video, and share it with one person you know who needs to hear this message. It's time to stop worrying about money and start putting it where it belongs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.